Good morning. So I'm Lily and welcome back to my channel here. Currently it's 11 p.m. 11 a.m. and I'm getting ready for school. So I thought this will be a great time to unbox my Althea Angel, my second Althea Angels box. There are really some incredible things. So let's unbox it. I'm going to put on my hairband. Oh. If you look back my very old video from 3 or 2 years ago, this is my usual vlogging spot. It's just right on top of my vanity area, and we are back to the game again. Let's just get right into the box. The main feature here, I'm going to leave it to the last because it's incredible. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's just incredible that Althea came out with their own blip. Let's go with the first thing here. They sent me 3 of their Althea Petal Velvet powder. I reviewed about the Althea Petal Velvet powder with my crazy hair. Do you still remember it? So this like more than 1 year. Then they came out with the Petal Velvet powder in pink lavender, which I have ordered it in my last Althea haul. This is the original one, the translucent. There were another one is called warm bed tinted version of the powder. There is one very exciting thing actually. Since I already have my own pink lavender powder that I haven't tested out yet, and the translucent one, I'm going to put these 2 brand new Althea Petal Velvet powder in a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be on my Instagram only. Follow me on my Instagram and stay tuned for the giveaway. The next thing is, if you love holographic, you will be crazy about this. Look at this pouch. This is a holographic makeup pouch, and you can store all of your makeup inside. You can put your phone inside. It's just the right size, and you can even use it as a purse if you don't mind people knowing how much cash you carry. This will be an incredible makeup pouch, and just look, you can even store your brush. I'm not sure if they put this up for sale, but if it does, you guys have to check this out. You can even use it as your lens filter. Althea have just launched their very own Petal Velvet Sunaway sunscreen. There is nothing that I understand, but there is words like damask, rose, and microparticles, so I am thinking that that may be the ingredient. It is SPF 50+, and it's called Moisture Filled Sebum Control. Packaging is very similar to their Petal Velvet powder with the pink, dusty rose pink cap. Just a very minimal design on the bottle. You have to shake well before use. Well, it smells like rose. This smells exactly like this. It's from Skin and Lab, the red cream with damask roses, which makes sense because they are using the same ingredient. So before I try out the sunscreen, let me put on my moisturizer. Not forgetting lip balm. So now I'm going to test out their sunscreen. It's very important to apply sunscreen on every occasion. I mean, I said this, but I don't really do it, you know, because it's just an extra step, but it's totally worth it. Always put on sunscreen. It's quite watery and creamy. I expected it to be very runny, but it's more creamier than that. Actually, this is not the right way to apply sunscreen. You should like put it in your palm, like at your fingertip, and like warm the product and just apply it on your whole face. Oh, yes, it smells like ginger. This should be the way you apply sunscreen, so it can be applied evenly on your face and without leaving like white patches. It's very easily blendable and it doesn't leave a white cast on my face. It's a little bit oily, but I think every sunscreen does that, just because they are sunscreen, so it tends to get a little bit oily. Overall, I'm quite impressed with it. I like the consistency. It's not too thick that is hard to blend, and it's not too liquid, like too runny that it sink in to your line. Now let's move on to my usual makeup routine. So usually I like to use a big brush to blend out of my concealer. And if you are looking for a brush set, like a whole package brush set, Zoeva has the most amazing brush set. I bought this one during their private sales. I will leave the exact name here. It's the most amazing brush set. I have applied my concealer. It's time to set it. I think I'm going to try out the lavender powder here because it's really interesting. It's like a pink. It smells like lavender. It smells like dried lavender. I use a big fluffy brush for the powder because I just like it. It actually makes your skin look very matte. I'm going to test out the tinted version of this. From what I see here, it's quite dark, so if you are a very fair person, I don't think you can use this. It kind of goes well with my skin tone, but that is because my skin is quite tan. Let's proceed to my makeup routine. Just cleaned my brush yesterday and they all just smells so nice. This is my new added family member to the gang, like that one. I'm not sure why it decides to bend that way instead of becoming straight. The last time I think I showed you guys, and it's just one plant, I mean like just one here, and it has grown another ever since, so there are two in here. Yes, I'm a proud mom. And this is my new added family just last week. So this is my finished look. A quite simple look, I would say, and the focus will be on... Why there is hair in my hair? Basically the focus will be on the eyeshadow it's just one colored eyeshadow and like a fuller looking lips. And for every makeup, I actually like to put my blush all over my cheek, across my nose and stuff. It just look way flattering. Overall, I think the sunscreen, I love it, and I think it's really good for oily skin because it's not really oily, just a little bit, but that is like every sunscreen does that. For the mattifying powder, I've tried the original one and it's really good at controlling the oil. It's more comfortable this way. I just really been enjoying doing this kind of like a mixture between a vloggy and like a proper video, because it's just more comfortable for me and more relaxing, I guess, for you guys to watch it. That's all from me, and I hope you enjoy staying on my channel. Also, a massive thanks to Althea for sending me the product, and you should totally check out the sunscreen. And I heard there will be more new product coming out from Althea in the future, so definitely stay tuned. And here is me checking out. Okay, that's not as cool as I think it is. Bye!